Well, good afternoon viewers, it's Jonno from Out and About with Jonno and Jez. A couple of little ducks down there swimming. We're at the Jervis Bay Holiday Park and have been for the last 4 days. I thought I would take this opportunity to grab a beverage and a bit of a wander around and take you to have a look around this wonderful park. Highly recommend it, great facilities. Jez and I are staying in one of the waterfront deluxe spa cabins. We got a great deal on it. It's normally about $220–240. We got it for $160 a night. So took the opportunity to take this getaway, de-stress and spend some time. So let's go for a wander. I'll grab my beverage. Just pan over here to Jez, who's just had an hour and a quarter bath. She's now sitting outside with her book and a glass of her favourite beverage. So anyway, let's go for a bit of a wander. Okay viewers, so just to give you a bit of an overview, this is the park. Over there is the swimming pool, playground, laundry, camp kitchen. You've got these spots here for your caravans. It is synthetic turf, so I think it's kind of good. We might even come back here in our van, I would say, and be very happy to camp on one of these spots. Camp kitchen is very well appointed. You've got some glamping pods over there. Nice turf there. Some cheaper style cabins that don't have an ensuite or a bathroom. I don't know if the pool is heated. I could probably find out, but yesterday there were some kids having a swim, but kids are pretty fearless when it comes to the pool. So there it is. Got a nice little pool slide as well. Yeah, glamping pods over there. More cabins. Righto, so that's where we're staying, directly opposite over there. We're staying in cabin number 10. It's a 2-bedroom, 4-person, 6-person actually, I think it is. I can't remember. Anyway, the camp has been pretty empty for most of the week. There's the camp laundry, just in there. Some people have just pulled up, just sitting in. Old mate's got the boat off the top there. It's about a 5-minute drive into the town of Huskisson, just on the outskirts. Huskisson has a lot of nice things. We have done nothing more this week than eat good food, have good drinks. Jez has made her way through as many margaritas as she could get to. So this is the laundry. This is the camp kitchen. Some more of the budget. These are called the garden view cabins. We like to do it on the water. So this is the camp kitchen, guys. Quite well appointed. It's got 4 barbecues. Very clean. It's got a hot plate, toaster, microwave, TV on the wall, the usual stuff. Nicely set out. You know, if you want to come in and cook undercover, then you can. Some people camped across there. Quite a few caravans. I think that's the dog-friendly caravan park over there. I'm not too sure, so don't hold me to that. When we first got here, viewers, there was 3 caravans and just us. But since then there's been a few more turn up. As I said, I think this area here is the dog-friendly area. We've got boat storage over the back there. More cabins. As I said, this is the Jervis Bay Holiday Park. We've had an absolute ball. We'll definitely be back. It's got a boat ramp, it's got moorings for your boats. As I said, old mate hasn't long been here and he's taken the boat off the roof. Got that set up. People got their setups. There's another toilet block and showers across there. These are the biggest ones. I think these ones are the waterfront spa deluxe 8-person, I think. They've got kayak and stand-up paddleboard hire. You can hire from the kiosk at the front. They've got a coffee van that does coffees, and I think on the weekend it does burgers, stuff like that. Lots of nice seating, tables and chairs, like a little bar just down here. So this is the coffee van. Let's have a look what they've got. Okay, so Fridays is burger night, breakfast menu, and hot beverages and soft drinks. It's not licensed, so here you've got your fish cleaning table, nice and handy. So if you catch any fish, looks like a lot of people, from what I can see up there, guys, a lot of people have been catching trees. Again, a nice little seating area. It's really well done. You've got the ducks down there having a bit of a play. Seagulls, fish just jumped out there. So from the mouth of this into the ocean, which is Jervis Bay itself, I would say, if you can see down there where those boats are all down there that are moored, I would say we are probably a kilometre or less from the mouth. Anyway, let's keep wandering. There's the front of the eight-person deluxe. Again, nicely set up, nicely appointed. A few more caravans in now than what there has been. People getting set up. Travellers, I imagine it's very popular now for people to be doing the lap. I thought about it, and Jez wasn't for it, and then in the end I realised it probably wasn't what we want to do either. So we're just having a combination of both. So we're doing Airbnbs and stays and caravan parks, and then we are doing hip camps and other stuff with our hybrid caravan. Absolutely stunning view. The fish jumping across the other side there. The water. There's the boat ramp. As I said, fish cleaning. You see little fish. It'll be baby mullet, I suppose, in the edges there. And you can see the moorings out there where you can bring your own boat, moor it out there, launch it here. I did throw some lures off here yesterday, but had no luck at all. I think the water might be a little bit cold, and also still quite dirty. If you look at the colour of the water, there's still a lot of fresh water coming down from the floods that we had here last week. But absolutely beautiful view. And you know, realistic, when they say waterfront cabin, they really do mean waterfront cabin. You could probably stand and cast your rod from up there. Well, you could, if you know, it's not that far. I was throwing some bread in before for the duckies, but it's a bit quiet in the park now. But can you imagine what this place would be like in the summer months and also in the school holidays? It caters for everybody, all types. It is pet friendly, which is good. If you want to bring your pooch along. I actually did see, viewers, someone in one of the other cabins, one of the cheaper ones, elderly man, and he had his budgie in a cage with him, and he took the budgie for a walk yesterday. I'm not joking, he really did. So I won't take you for a look through our unit because we've got everything out and getting packed for going home tomorrow. For us, going home is about an hour and a half, hour and 3/4, so it's nice and close to where we live, back in Wollongong. Undercover parking is really good. Everybody gets their own clothesline. The duckies down there, expecting to be fed. I have been throwing bread for them. They were pretty happy with that. Not sure if you can see her, but that's Jez up the top there in our unit. Okay, well that, viewers, is Jervis Bay Holiday Park. It's a ripper of a park. You've got smaller sites there with en-suites for your vans if you want one. And these are 2 vans per site. Still a decent size. Power and water. Weather has turned it on again, but I'm going to leave this one here now, guys, and sign off until the next one. So thank you for watching. If you like what we do, please subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, ask a question, and please share the video on your socials. Jez and I will catch you in the next ones. Stay safe and cheers.